Hello, my lovely financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. And it's time for our bi-weekly cash stuffing session. I'm ready to see how we did over the past 2 weeks. We'll be unstuffing our variable envelopes and seeing what we managed to save and reallocating those leftover funds to our mini challenges. Then we'll get everything stuffed fresh for the next 2 weeks, both in our variable envelopes and in our reserve binder. This bi-weekly routine keeps us grounded, accountable, and moving towards our financial goals with every session. Let's see what we've accomplished and get ready for continued success. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's dive into the most satisfying part of our budgeting week. And we are going to start with unstuffing our variable envelopes. And in gas, we have 20, 40, 51 dollars. In groceries, we have 50, 75 dollars. The kids currently have 5, 10, 15, $16. They've been getting ice cream and all sorts of things. And then in spending, I have 150, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73. I've got $273 in spending. Guys, I'm still down for the count, but I did find somebody that would drive for me. So I have been utilizing some gas money and getting the kids out of the house, which I'm totally excited about. Now, let's see how much we are rolling over into our mini challenges today. We've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 25, 26, $126 that we're rolling over into our mini challenges. And if you guys remember, in our mini challenges, I had completed our book savings challenge. I did use a little bit of the funds from in here in order for me to order 2 books that were $10 each. I need to take a look to make sure that I cover the taxes, and I will remove that money from this envelope, and that'll leave a little room to save a little more again so I can top this off. And gardening today, we are going to add a total of $70. So let's do 50, 70, which means now we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. We've got $145. That means that we still are carrying over that $5. We're going to mark off 2 of these. 1, 2 to cover the $70 that we just added to the challenge. All right, now moving forward is our ice cream challenge for some fun for the kids. And we will be stuffing the remaining of our funds into this challenge. So let's take a look. Right now in this challenge, we have accounted for $90, but I think we had some left over. So we've got 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, $94. And we are adding $56 to this challenge. So I know that if we're adding 56, that means we can check off 2 more because we will be able to account for $60 if we add that additional $4 here. Let's get that checked off. We've got 1, 2 that we're checking off. And let's count it and make sure that we've got $150 here. So we've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. $150. So we are moving right along. We are at the halfway point in our ice cream challenge, which means that we will soon need to find another challenge to add our rollover money to. But in the meantime, I'm excited because that means that we are really moving along, allocating the funds from our variable spending that we're not using towards something fun and amazing for the family. Now let's see what we've got to put towards our variable envelopes. And we do have a subscription that we need to stuff as well. So for our variable envelopes, we've got 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So we've got $425 and to stuff and also add to our subscription savings. It is an annual subscription for Disney Plus that allows us to say, hey, we saved for that, as opposed to scrambling at the last minute. So the first thing that we are going to stuff today is gas. And for gas, we give ourselves $100 per week. So we are doing 50, 70, 90, 100 to go into our reserve binder, and 50, 70, 90, 100 to go into our variable envelope. Next, we have kids. And for kids, we are going to stuff 5, 10, 15, 20 in our reserve binder, and 5, 10, 15, 20 in our envelope for the kids, which means now the kids have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, $36. Next, we are stuffing groceries. And groceries, we give ourselves $75 a week. So we've got 50, 75 to place in our reserve binder. And for those that are new here, the reserve binder is for our week 2 allocations, 50, 75 for our variable envelope. This allows me to take control of my spending and ensure that I do not overspend from one week to the next. So there will not be a week where we are unable to fulfill our needs for our variable spending. So we've got $10 that we're going to put in our reserve binder for spending, and then $10 that we are going to add to our envelope. And now we have 150, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83. We've got $283 in our spending envelope. Tithes is the next envelope in here. And for our tithes, that's private. It is payday, so we will be tithing. On Sunday, I will stuff those funds in here off camera. Now, last but not least, we have $15 that we're going to put in subscriptions here to put towards our annual subscription for Disney Plus. And just like that, we're all set for the next 2 weeks, my lovely financial fashionistas. I love how these bi-weekly sessions keep us connected to our money and our goals. We unstuffed our variable funds, reallocated those leftover funds into our mini savings challenges, and stuffed everything fresh. Now we're walking into the next 2 weeks prepared and confident. Watching our progress through these regular check ins is so motivating. Every session proves we're committed to our financial success. If this success gives you some motivation, hit the like button and subscribe to Joyful Budgeting Co. for more bi-weekly cash stuffing and daily challenge stuffing videos throughout the week. What did you accomplish with your budget the past 2 weeks? Drop a comment and let me know. Until next time, keep showing up for yourself and your money goals. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. And I'll see you in a few for our Fun Friday challenge stuffing.